This is GMS on Let's Sit Down, coming back with the lesson. First off and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word, this sincerity, and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone. So this is gonna be a GMS news lesson. Okay, going in on this article. Which was released October 6th. I saw the news come by earlier, but now the Spirit hit me to make a lesson on it. So most of y'all probably already seen this news, but you know, through the Spirit, y'all desire to link it to prophecy, and for brothers that don't know, World War III is rendering, man. World War III is on its way. We know before World War III pops off, you know, other things, other prophecies still have to be fulfilled before this can really come to pass, man. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the nuclear destruction of the daughter of Babylon, which is America. Okay? It's America. So now you see the U.S. buying 290 million worth of anti-radiation drugs for use in nuclear emergency. You know, now you have this doomsday clock. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's like a doomsday, which it indicates how close they are to a nuclear disaster. But what I'm interested in is, what is the doomsday clock right now? It says the clock was moved to 2.5 minutes in 2017, then forwarded to 2 minutes to midnight in January 2018, and left unchanged in 2019. In January 2020, it was moved forward to 100 seconds before midnight. The clock setting was left unchanged both in 2021 and 2022. So the doomsday clock is now at 100 seconds to midnight, which midnight is when all hell is about to break loose, when shit is about to pop off. So what you see in this article is the fear and terror that is not only upon the people, but on the government, man. Here it says the U.S. is buying 290 million worth of anti-radiation drugs. So in their mind, they know what's coming, man. Now they know what's coming based upon biblical prophecy, because the elites know. Okay, according to the scriptures, not only according to the scriptures, they admitted it themselves, is that they are watching groups like the Hebrew Israelites, and they closely watch their teachings, man. They have organizations set up wherein they watch the teachings of groups like the Black Hebrew Israelites, like they like to call it. Okay, so they watch the prophecies, man. They watch the prophecies. They search the scriptures, and like we preach, nuclear destruction, nuclear war is going to pop off. Now, next to that, of course, they are busy with all the scenarios in the world and all the breaking news concerning Ukraine, Russia, North Korea, Japan, South Korea, China. What is happening right now? Iran, Iraq, Syria, Israel. It's a lot of things going on, man. So, you know, this news, you know, is part of the process, man. America trying to escape, you know, their disaster, which ain't no drug is gonna help you after the nuclear missiles have dropped on America, man. You know, because ain't nobody's gonna be left. And if there's gonna be people left, you know, in bunkers and stuff like that, they will be plucked out, man. Okay, so it says the Biden regime is buying 290 million in anti-radiation drugs for use in nuclear emergencies amid escalating tensions with Russia and heightened threats of nuclear war. New U.S. to buy emergency drugs. Okay, so basically that's the headline, and we don't need nothing else, man. We gonna touch on these scriptures, starting off with Revelation chapter 11 verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay, so this refers to World War II. World War II has passed, and the third World War is gonna come quickly. Okay, it hasn't been that long ago that World War II was over, man. Let's look it up, man. When did the World War II end? Okay, World War II was from period 1939, okay, till 1945. Okay, that was World War II. So guess what? That's not even 100 years ago, man. That's not even 100 years ago. So quickly after the World War II, World War III is gonna pop off. Okay, a war wherein you have allies, a war wherein you have countries going to war with each other, with their allies. Okay, that's why the scriptures also speak about this. Let me see, Obadiah 1 verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. You see, so the men of thy confederacy. What does the word confederacy mean? Let's go into it. Confederacy. The Hebrew word there is barayat. It says covenant, alliance. You see? Alliance. So that's that world war. That's what that world war is all about, man. Alliances. When China gets deployed, or when China goes to war, Russia goes to war. Okay? South Korea goes to war. Iran goes to war. You understand? So that's how this world is set up right now. And guess what? Nuclear war is being rendered, man. Now let me see, what is that? I think Job 18. Job chapter 18 verse 11 says, terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. So terrors is making Esau very afraid, man. Because all these things that are happening in the world, resembles a great apocalypse, man. Okay, it resembles a great apocalypse. Things is about to be shut down. There's many articles on how America is meeting its final end, man. Okay, how America is at its end. How America financially is going down. Economically is going down. You see, and concerning war is also, at the brink thereof. So there's a lot of things going on, and that is driving them to their feet, man. So one of these things, one of the driving to the feet is that, the Biden administration chose to, buy $290 million worth of anti-radiation drugs, man. Out of fear, spiking up their their anti-missile defense systems, or their missile defense systems. Gearing them up, spiking them up. Even trying to better them, because they know that their technology is far behind the nuclear missile technology of Russia, China, etc., etc. Now, when I was in the military, they always spoke about China, how China has the most crazy and most advanced military equipment because they really never went to war, man. So their military personnel maybe doesn't have a lot of experience, in fighting and in combat, but their technology, is beyond your comprehension, man. And you always, when war is about to pop off, you always have showing of arms, if I'm correct. That's what it's called. Where in a country anyway, I forgot the name of it, but show of arms, if I'm correct, is that military showing of force. So here it says show of force. A show of force is a military operation intended to warn such a warning shot or to intimidate an opponent by showcasing a capability or will to act if one is provoked. Shows of force may also be executed by police forces and other armed non-military groups. So show of force, not show of arms, Slovakia. Show of force is when countries show their military capability, their nuclear missiles, their weapon defenses, missile defense systems, and stuff like that. Now, that might happen, but of course, they ain't gonna show you everything, man. They ain't gonna put everything on display. They always have their backup missiles, things that you don't even know of, especially China. Russia has them too, but Russia is more bolder to show off what they got. Okay, now China is there. Therein, China is plays a very dangerous role, man. Okay, so show of force, that's what they do. Now, like I said, China has things the world doesn't even know about, man. Okay, everything comes from China. Everything is made in China. All this technology that we got up till this day, a lot of it is just made in China, man. Now, of course, everything is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because he created the smith. The Most High created the smith, okay, which is the modern day smith. A smith is a person that creates weapons. Now, the modern day smith is the scientist, man. The scientist that knows how to, put these nuclear missiles together, these ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay, Isaiah 55 verse 4. Slakia 54 verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You see that? So it's the Most High that has created the waster to destroy, man. It's the Most High that puts the spirit upon whatever individual he has need of to create something. So in this case, the scientists, man, to create a weapon, a waster to destroy, which is these nuclear missiles, man. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. So that's the king's heart. So the scientist is being programmed to create these wasters to destroy. Okay, and then you got the king's heart that is in the hand of the Most High, to press the red button whenever the Most High sees fit. But like I said, these prophecies first have to come to pass. And how do we know that? Because the Most High's word don't turn back void, man. These prophecies have been written down, they have been spoken, they have been preached, they have to come to pass. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. You see? Numbers. Yeah. This is Numbers chapter 23, verse 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Had he said it, and shall he not do it? Or had he spoken, and shall he not make it good? You see that? So when the words of the Most High are being uttered, written down, given unto the prophets, written down by the scribes, preached by the servants, the prophets, in the end times, which is happening right now, it will come to pass, man. The Most High's words are not gonna turn back void. It has to happen. So let's say World War III would pop off today, okay, and the destruction of America would be tomorrow. Then a lot of prophecies wouldn't come to pass first, man. Wouldn't have come to pass first. For example, the MOTB of the C-HIP. Okay, just write down C and then HIP. Then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we have to watch out with saying certain things on YouTube, because they're gonna flag the channel, terminate the videos. We don't want that. Okay, we want this information to keep flowing and come out there. Slakia. So that's what's going on, man. We are at the brink of war, but prophecies still need to come to pass. Friction is, the heat is rousing up, man. The heat is rousing up. Germany, Russia, Ukraine, America, North Korea. A lot of things happening. So watch as well as pray. Keep checking the news. Very important to stay updated on the current events that are happening in the world, and read your scriptures, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom to the elect.